let me check. Mankind. D-I-V-I-D-D. Beggar. Yeah, no, you can't do it. Well, that's disappointing. As you can see, the natural side is much nicer than over here. Though we have seats. Though you probably won't want to sit on them.
When you wish upon a star.
What?
The song. It's in my head. It makes me think of the old puppet shop. Remember the one when we were kids? That's it! Kopeki! I used to love going in there as a boy. So much magic. Shame it's closed now.
That place should have been burned to the ground years ago. Fucking puppets and clowns are the spawn of the devil. Puppets and dolls and clowns are soulless vessels for evil. Closing the Kopeki puppet shop was a public service.
I hate watching the city change so much. All the history and culture has been run over to make room for the future. I'm all for positive change, but I'm afraid Prague is losing its identity.
I'm sure Prague can cheeky-breaky with the best of them. What's even the point of this room? Oh! Jensen stealth. You're criming right now. Oh man, bad at all. Yet again, we invade the women's restroom. Nice. Only 43. Vents. Would they really connect the vents up like that? It's kind of disgusting. It's better than the police. Let me just make sure I didn't miss on. It's better than the one in the police HQ back in the first Jensen game, where the right directly connected to the office space is the bathroom. Short little air vent. At least this is, you know, up here. It's, I don't know, it feels a little bit more isolated. And I know it's not right into an office. Though I'm sure during non-rush hour you can probably hear everything. Seems that's it. I keep reading that as cake fountain. Phone line. Oh, great, we have these loading screens. Well, not the screen itself, but the... Well, I suppose it's quicker than when I was trying to load up the game. Initially. Damn it, Jensen. Maybe there's a better point to try and get up. No. Not without the jump og. If I had that, I could get up.
Are you telling me you don't think they should all be moved there?
No, nothing like that. I just question the legality of it. No, that's not the word. Anyway, you can't tell me you're comfortable with forcing people out of their homes and into that ghetto?
I'm comfortable enough if it means we're safer here in the city. See, the problem is that we can't tell which of these orgs are safe and which are getting ready to kill us.
You're right. They should have made allowances for that when they developed the enhancement technology. It would be so useful right now to have some sort of shut-off switch or something.
You're both assholes. And to be honest, that argument can be made for anyone. It's a really shit argument.
Until the rubble at Ruzika station is cleared, metro service outside the core is impossible. I'm sure you can find other transport to Golem City. Perhaps a police van?
Yeah. Really? I can't even get to the vending machines. Okay. Actually.
Hand it over. You better hope all your paperwork is in order, Hanser. An unauthorized clank in the city could mean big trouble for you.
Got enough trouble as it is.
Is that right? 1 second. Central, confirm a BH-847. You must have some kind of super weapon under the hood.
What I have is a job to do, and
Do
no
not
time
let
to
me
waste.
keep you there. Get moving, asshole.
Yeah. And under these. Ever since the one in the one at the home, I'm paranoid that strangle code under everything. Under like any vending machine or fridge. Basically, I'm too heavy to move. Naturals only, really. I guess this one is AUG friendly, because it has different Polish on it and doesn't even translate it. Augmented entrance. Not only is my vision augmented, so is this door. Oh. Oh, it's this kind of thing, yes, yes. I think I remember people freaking out about that too. I'm just reminding of been remembering something here that's now annoying me, and it's I went to a school before once. I had to take some course. We weren't allowed to use the front entrance. They had a keypad there for some reason to stop people going in the front entrance. You go into the reception, then you had to go through a keypad door. So instead, if you were a student there, you had to go through the side entrance. And there wasn't even a proper footpath. You had to walk on the road, through, like, into the car park to use the side entrance. And then, you know, you had to go a huge way around just to get back to the other side of the keypad door to go upstairs to your classroom. It's a petty thing, but it's just like, for fuck's sake, let me go through the front fucking door. Like, no other school I went to told me, side door. It's really rubbed me the wrong way, but then again, the people there, well, the upper echelons of it were assholes in general. I was told that, basically, at one stage I had to go home early. My dog collapsed and was dragging herself around, unable to use her legs. Mum couldn't get her to the vet alone. I was told I'll be kicked off the course if I left. But the teacher was telling me this, that I could be. And it was just... Like, I can't get the image out of my head of basically all the upper echelon being mustache-twirling assholes. And it was a Labrador, so like, it's, you know, Mom couldn't lift her on. I could. You know, I was needed to get her, you know, to help out. I could get there if I did jump hog. I'll have to come back to that. Wish I could put marks on the map. Huh. It's not something you can climb. But yeah, basically the upper echelons are all mustache-twirling assholes. So, yeah. I remember complaining about them before in a video. Actually, I already named them in that one. But I don't feel like doing it right now. In case he decides to, you know, get pissy at me. Because regrettably, I don't have any recordings of it or the like. So it's basically my word against theirs. And I doubt the teacher would admit to saying it. She's also claiming that they were recording the classrooms constantly. Even though that such action would be illegal, I think? Well, maybe not illegal, but I remember being told before that, you know, classrooms can't be recorded. Cameras or otherwise. Then again, maybe that person was lying. I don't know why, I've just always had a terrible time with schooling. I remember telling Gildy before one story I had from senior infants, and he was like shocked and appalled. They were going to put on a play, and the teacher turned to me as I was handing up work to be corrected. Let's keep in mind, senior infants, as in the second youngest class in primary school. Like I was 5. Turns to me and tells me that she was sure I must have had some ragged clothes at home with which to wear for the beggar role. Or maybe it wasn't ragged and tattered. You know, again, some horrendous jab at me. A 5-year-old. I don't know why, but teachers really disliked me. They really just had some grudge against me, and I don't know why. I'm not sure if it's something I did, or if it's just I had an annoying tendency to run into assholes. Obviously, I'm a common denominator between it all, but... You know, what did 5-year-old me do to earn that? You know?
So the bank doesn't store money or gold or anything, it only stores data?
That's right, in any form it takes. Hard drives, archival papers, prototypes, proprietary research, sensitive items.
So if I want to find out all about a company's dirty secrets, or commit industrial espionage, all I have to do is break into Palisade Bank?
That's not as easy as you think, believe me. And even if you do pull off that miracle, you'll have to look over your shoulder for the rest of your life. That's a promise.
Banks devoted entirely to the storage of data? What a world we live in. This is the information age. My parents were born before the internet became widespread. To me, that sounds like the Dark Ages.
If you're thinking about doing business with the Palisade Bank, you may want to keep in mind that it only accepts the richest, most influential people and companies. You look really familiar. Did you ever work for one of my clients, maybe? I'm tempted to say VersaLife.
No. Let's not just randomly search vehicles. Someone will probably get pissy.
My favorite thing about Ludwig's is that there are no clanks allowed. So I don't have to see them, I don't have to smell them, and they can't pester me.
It's an outdoor terrace with no walls. They pass by all the time, and there's nothing stopping them from walking over and asking for a handout.
It's the thought that counts. It lets them know they don't belong with good, upstanding people. Besides, you're not pro-AUG, are you?
Hell no! I just wanted to say that if you think Ludwig's policy makes any difference to these people, you're kidding yourself.
What? You want to start something with me, Og? You've stolen so much from everyone. You deserve to die.
Okay, to be fair, you're right, I have actually personally stolen, but... Okay. Which exact bit did you piss you off? Okay. Ooh, book. Collapse of an industry. Last man standing, Taiyang Medical. Prior to the August incident, Taiyang Medical was, depending on source cited, either well underway to becoming the largest mechanical augmentation producer in the world, or had already achieved the top rung. The loss of their dynamic leader, Zhao Yongru, was a major blow. However, the biotech giant was bolstered by the support from the Chinese government, weathered the storm with much less upheaval than other human enhancement technology companies. With a new CEO at the helm, Shen Dai-Fan, Taiyang Medical has picked up where it left off before the incident. They've spent the last 2 years acquiring and absorbing smaller biotech companies left high and dry in the wake of the disaster, including the dregs of their one-time rival, Surf Industries. The Taiyang Medical continues to develop augmentations and augmentation-related technologies, mostly for military contracts. Mine. Hello all. We had a little problem yesterday. The pipes in the basement burst. Flooded. I was going to have someone come in and check the vent, but now the plumbing has to be done first. Whoever's on shift should let the repairman in the storage room when he arrives. It's 3419 for those of you with memories. For those of you whose memories are like John's. Naturals only. Oh. Can hand drawers like that down. And there. This is something. Oh, it's television. Fair and unbiased, huh? 3, 4, 1, 9. Free admission. Thank you. Crafting parts. Okay, where the hell did I end up?